Let's continue the discussion. Now, the task is to find number of triangles in a given figure. There are several tricks. Here, lots of variants come. So, let us look at each one of those individually. So, the first question is this one. This is a given figure. So the question is to find number of triangles in this figure. The trick is very simple. You have to just number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number of triangles in the given figure is nothing but there are 8 numbers. 8 is the biggest number. 8 into 2 equals 16. So there are 16 triangles in a given figure. Isn't it very simple? Yes, it is. It will save your time to huge extent, especially in examination within few seconds. You don't even have to take pen and pencil to find this. Even looking at the diagram, you can calculate number of calculate it individually, and you have to just multiply it by 2 and you'll get the answer. Next variant. This is a given figure. So you have to calculate the number of triangles in a given figure. Here the trick is again number individual triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in order to get the total number of triangles in a given figure, you have to just add them. 1, 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. 6, 10, 15, 21. There are 21 triangles in the given figure. So you have to know all these basic things. When complicated figure is given in front, if it's given in a figure, then you can apply these basic things to find the total number of triangles. We'll in the further discussion we'll take the complicated figures also, and we can see how we can apply these basic concepts in order to arrive at the total number of triangles. You guys can pause the video and check it yourself. You can take different examples and try. Next figure. So this is the figure, and this is a bit tricky. Here you need to memorize few things. There is a table here. You have to memorize this table if this kind of question is asked. If this kind of a question, this kind of figure is given, you have to just number this 1. You have to number this side, the triangles which are there on this side. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. There are three triangles on this side. So you have to just see where the 3 number is in this table. So the 3 number is here. This 3 corresponds to 13 number of triangles. So if there are 3 triangles on this side, when the given figure is of this nature and 3 triangles are on this side, then this whole figure contributes to 13 number of triangles. Assume that there are few more triangles. Assume that again there are few more triangles like this, and it continues. If there are 4 triangles on this side, then 4 contributes to 27, and hence the total number of triangles that this whole figure contributes is 27 triangles. If there are 5 triangles on this side, then it contributes to 48 triangles, and so on. If there are 6 triangles on this side, then it contributes to 78 triangles. Only thing in this figure is you have to memorize this table. If you memorize this table, then you'll automatically get the answer. You need to know this triangle, this table, and when the figure is of this nature, all that you have to do is find number of triangles on this side. 1, 2, 3. If there are 2 triangles, if there are only 2 triangles, then it contributes to 5 number of triangles. The total figure contributes to 5 number of triangles. So please pause the video, check it yourself. You can individually count and see whether the given answer is right or not. So you can do it in this way. This is a bit tricky, and in this you need to memorize certain things. Next question, let us take double natured figures. This is one figure. And within this, we'll draw another figure. So previously we had seen that this figure, this figure, how many triangles did it contribute? In the previous example, we had seen that this figure contributed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 into 2 is equal to 16. So this contributes 16. Again, this figure, it is also of the same nature. So even this figure contributes 16 triangles. So 16 plus 16, these two contributes 32 triangles. So the whole figure contributes 32 triangles. Next question. Assume that this is a triangle and there are several triangles inside it. From this example, this is a previous example which we had seen that if questions of this kind or this nature is given, we have to just number them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have to add them 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. And this contributes 10, 15, 21. If the question is of this kind, here one triangle is there, here one line, here one line. So what you need to do? You have to take them individually. So how many triangles are there in this whole figure? First you have to calculate that. That is step 1. And you have got the answer 21. Now one more set of triangle. That is this figure. This figure is also there. So how many triangles are there? 1, 2. So this figure contributes 1 plus 2 equals 3 triangles. And this one, assume that there are 3 triangles here. So you take it individually. This triangle you take, you number them 1, 2, 3. So this set of triangles contribute 1 plus 2 plus 3, that equals 6. So the given figure, the whole figure contributes 3 plus 6 plus 21. So how much is this? This equals 30. So there are 30 triangles. There are 30 triangles in a given figure. This is how you have to decode. When you know the basics, then it is very easy to decode. If you don't know the basics, then it will take lots of time, and in turn you will waste time, you will waste energy, you will become frustrated to find so many triangles in a very short span of time. And it is very time consuming. If you keep on counting it, it is very, very time consuming. Next question. So this is the figure. It is similar to the previous example. In the previous example, we had seen only this figure. So we easily found that the number of triangles in this figure is 8 into 2. So this is a combination of two figures of such kind. So again, we will number this. We know that this contributes 8 into 2, 16. And similarly, this figure, this square contributes 16. But there is a trick here. What is that? These are not the only triangles which are there in this example. There is one line between these two. This line. You can see it here. This line. And this line contributes two more triangles. Which are those? This one. Huge one. One. This one. Huge one. 2. So the total number of triangles here would be 16 plus 16, 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. This equals 34 number of triangles. So all that you need to know is basics. This is the basics. This comes from the basic thing. And common sense and observation. That is very important. You just can't be blind about it. You have to be observant. You have to be very cautious here. So this is one kind of example. Frequently asked. This is one another problem. Bit complicated one. There is a combination of 4 polygons of this kind. The previous example we had seen that this polygon contributes 4 into 2 equals 8 triangles. So there are 4 polygons of such kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 squares are there in this figure, and each square contributes 8, 8, 8 and 8 triangles. So 8 into 4 equals 32 triangles. So this is step 1. Step 2 is, in the previous figure, in this figure what we had seen, wherever there is a line or wherever there is a line which combines two such figures, similar figures, this line contributes 2 triangles. 1 and this is another triangle. So this line contributes 2 triangles. Here there is an observation that needs to be made. Consider this line in these two figures and these two squares. This line contributes two triangles. This line again contributes two triangle. This line again, which combines these two figures, contributes two triangles. Here again, this line contributes two triangles. So this line 1, 2, 3, 4, these four lines contribute two triangles. So these four lines contributes two triangles, that is 4 into 2, 8 triangles in total. Now one more thing that needs to be observed is, this is the figure which we had seen. Here there is one more observation that needs to be made. This figure I am redrawing it again to make the things look in a better way. The diagonal in this figure contributes two triangles, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Similarly, there is another diagonal here. This contributes two triangles, 1 and 2. So in this figure there are two big diagonals and two diagonals contribute 2 into 2 triangles, that is 4. So the total number of triangles in this figure is 32 plus 8 plus 4 and equals 44. There are 44 number of triangles in this figure. So the trick is, know the basics, apply the basic to individual figures, then make observations. Lines contribute 2 to 2 triangles, and the diagonal contributes two big triangles. Individual figure contributes 8, 8, 8, 8 triangles, that contributes 32, that equals 32. Lines contribute two triangles, there are 4 lines, so 4 into 2 is 8, and the diagonal contributes two triangles. There are two diagonals, so 2 into 2 is 4, so total number of triangles is 44.
Thank you friends. Thanks for watching the video. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel.